And on to today's question. Does anxiety cause intrusive thoughts, or does intrusive thoughts cause anxiety? So this is interesting. Usually I would say that intrusive thoughts or worry are a symptom of anxiety. It seems to be that people get anxious, and the worse they get, the stronger those intrusive thoughts come. Now, we've always got daft thoughts coming in and out of our head all over the place, but we seem to become a little bit more sensitive to them when we're anxious. So there's quite a few things that are going on here, but they can become very, very disturbing, and they can be quite difficult to stop, but usually we can do. So one of the things we do find is with anxiety, typically we find there's something not quite right with the gut. Usually the flora's wrong, or there's a candida overgrowth or something nasty going on there. And as that becomes worse, we become more and more sensitive to those intrusive thoughts. On top of that, it can cause food intolerances, or the food intolerances causing that. And typically the ones that cause a problem are wheat, sugar, dairy. These are the things that seem to do it. So there's a few things we can do to take intrusive thoughts down. One is it might be worth getting an intolerance test to see if there are certain foods that you're struggling with. We then need to work to repair gut flora, and that's always a positive thing to do, but it's doing it in the right way and using the right supplements and the right probiotics. But typically, as we work through the program and we see people clean up the diet and bring their anxiety down, those intrusive thoughts come down and disappear for good. Just remember, we always do get these thoughts, and it's just maybe you want to analyze them, see if they're serious, notice if they are, maybe ignore them, but then you can try and think about something more positive, or think of a holiday or a Christmas, and when you start to change your focus, you get some control over those intrusive thoughts. It is interesting that sometimes with intrusive thoughts, that because they're so severe and they're so real, that makes a lot of people a lot more anxious. And then that just goes around in a vicious cycle, so it goes again and again. So usually I don't think the intrusive thoughts are causing the anxiety, it's the other way around. But if we're not happy with them and it's upsetting, it causes lots of problems. Thank you for that question. Please keep them coming. Remember, we have a lovely magic link below which will let you see our Facebook group, our YouTube channel, a lot of free resources, and also if you'd like to book an assessment call with one of the team, we can look at what's going on, see how we can speed up your anxiety recovery and get things sorted for you. So thanks for watching, and let's get your anxiety sorted.